installed the Wi-Fi system that was provided by Jangala. We gave to your sister yesterday the password for the admin. Have you got that yourself? So that will run faster for you as staff, and the open one patients can use, but it won't. Yeah, you'll get priority. So we were just wondering, do you have any ideas what you're going to use it for now that now you've got the connectivity to the internet the whole time?
Yes, we are going to retrieve the blood results, the specimen, because we had a problem. Sometimes you don't even get the hard copy. And you'll find that when they do deliver the hard copies, I mean the lab, you'll find the hard copies for another facilities. But for us, when we get those results, we send them back to the lab. But with other facilities, I presume if they find that these results that don't belong to them, they don't even bother to send them back. So we end up have to call the lab, and when you call the lab, you'll be sent to this one. Let me put you through to this one, and it will take a long time, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, whilst the patient is waiting here. And then we used to go, we use our own data because we're not provided data. And another thing, we've got a lot of correspondences that need to be sent via emails and whatnot. We have to use our own data. At times I'll have to go to internet cafe to email all the documents for the work-related duties.
Okay. So you think that you'll be able to do that more easily now?
I'm relieved because I'll be meeting deadline.
Good, I'm glad to hear. Your, I think, supervisors came yesterday. We had a chance to speak to them, and they were saying about how it can be difficult for them to communicate to you and another clinic as well in particular they mentioned. So do you think having the connectivity will help with that now?
Yes, because we also, as the managers in the facility, at times I need to communicate with another one. How did you do this? Maybe with the supervisor, I said, this particular clinic has managed to do it, and they've done it perfectly. And then they say, you go and benchmark to clinic so and so, and if you don't have the connectivity, it takes time.
And forgive me, I forget if it was you or another one of your sisters that mentioned the other day that you used to have a youth clinic that you ran.
Yes. Yes.
And I think someone mentioned that maybe possibly being able to do that again now.
Yeah, it will. It will help us. It will increase the uptake of the clinic.
Yeah.
You know, because if they are waiting in the queue, they need to.
Yes.
And at times they do come here and ask, do you have this thing? How do I get it? And we'll say, you Google, you get it. And you'll find that some of them they don't even have that.
Yes.
To check for whatever.
So you think that open network that anyone can use is going to be helpful?
Especially the youth.
Yeah. Because
I know the adults there. They were born before technology.
Right.
They don't know anything. I thank Mr. Kabash for thinking about us, because whenever they run short of the things, they communicate with me, because they are state aided. Sometimes they are not getting some of the guidelines and protocols, and then they come and ask, and then we print for them.
Yes.
But because we can't print for them, we used to email it.
Right.
I'll email it if I do have it in my phone, so that they can continue.
So really this has been a great team with Pastor Kabashi and Jangala providing the technology.
Yes, everything is possible in God's name.
Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you so much. We're really going to be thinking about you working here day in, day out when we go back home.